Hey guys, Kevin with Go for Lax, and today we're going to do a review of the new STX Surgeon 900. Again, STX's newest offensive geared head, and let's talk about what makes it different. First off, this one has the Enduriform to provide stiffness as opposed to the composure that the Omega, Stallion, and Hammer had. So that doesn't mean that it's not weak compared to these ones. Extremely durable. So first off, the Enduriform. Second, they revised the Speed Scoop over the 700, and this is one of the improvements I really love with this head. I did not like the Surgeon 700 as much, but even then, the scoop on this is phenomenal. They've also put the tabs on the inside here, so they're interlocked, so if you string to the inside, you won't have the sidewall slip on that, so it locks them perfectly into place. But finally, what I think the biggest improvement on is the face shape for this. I think they really knocked it out of the park on this one. I was a little hesitant on the Surgeons because they have not been my favorite STX heads. I've always been a Stallion fan, and as much as it pains me to say this, I love this head more than my Stallion. It's really a crushing thing to admit. I've had it for about over a week, used it for 3 hours or so, so I feel comfortable talking about this head. So let's talk about the face shape, because people are going to take a look at it and compare it to the Evo class, which here's an Evo 2, and when I kind of hold it up, you can see that they're really, really similar. This one's got a far better scoop. The scoop is wider. But honestly, if you want to look at an STX head, that I think they took a lot of the patterning off of, except for the scoop, it's the revolver. When I looked at this, that's ideally what I thought. Now the revolver is wider up here, but that bottom 2/3 and the throat are really, really similar. That being said, this is my favorite STX head, and it happened quickly, where I've been a lifelong Stallion adopter, so for me to admit that, it was a difficult but great head. Again, super, super light, but at the same point, it's not, I'm not going to be able to flex it like some other of the lighter heads. The plastic is just soft, and using this in 90 to 100 degree heat this week, it hasn't warped, wilted, anything yet. If you guys are wondering, I also dyed it. I'm a big fan of the color gray, and I thought that would look perfect for this. So if you guys are wondering, lax dip dye, light gray, and then mixing in a sprinkle of little black into it will get you this color. So, had a couple questions from Instagram, so let's address them. Can it handle MIDI play? Yes. Now, long term, over months in the heat, I'm sure you're going to get a little bit of warping, but from what I've seen and used of it, I don't see any issues with it so far. Question number 2, can I have it? No. 3, will it take trad? I wish I had another one to do trad in, but if you've loved like the trads that you see in the Evo X6, this will be perfect for it. And finally, the last question, and the one I got the most of, especially since I didn't do that. Can you string? Do you need to string this into the inside? No. Stringing to the inside, all it's going to do is create a more defined channel here and give you more hold. But I did my normal test pocket in this that I do with most of my reviews for heads, just so it's consistent across the board. Now that being said, I may reconfigure the stringing here and try stringing to the inside, but it doesn't you don't need to get all the benefits out of the head. Like I said, great value, phenomenal head. It quickly became my favorite STX head, so I can't recommend it enough. That being said, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments or just send me a message. Thank you.